as Vicky loads in, let's tell Jordie what happened last time. Now, there
I've
isn't...
read some.
You've read? So you've read in the chat the long
read.
list of convictions and what happened. And Jim has finally slightly calmed down.
I've also skimmed through the conclave as well.
Good, good, good. Has everyone seen the conclave?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I've read this one, actually.
We're on number 12.
I remember downloading it on my phone.
12, my God.
Yes. Okay.
The main news is Mira's going to be a princess queen.
Sorry, Mira's going to be...
We're going from a princess to a queen.
Yes. And Azalea got up to a little... helped her sister.
Yep.
Farida helped her sister.
I helped my sister as well, yeah.
Yes. First, just so you know, first. I have to say that. Right. We will begin with Princess Azalea.
Okie dokies, here I am.
You recall last night helping your sister potentially find a match. It made you so happy, and then you decided to try and help Asta and Cedric. Cedric told you he likes Jasminium but wants to get to know her first through school. You try to push him into just dive it, go on, jump in, go. But Asta got protective over his brother and refused to let you help him. Then you remember Asta's words to you. He said, stop trying to fix everyone and start working on yourself. You also remember that when you were in the group and Cherry went off with Spike, you didn't even engage with Rose. You just turned and walked away before you could say anything to you because you remembered what he said last time, that you need to work on your friendship, and it might not have been the time with so many prying eyes or birds around.
Yeah.
You awaken to Cherry Blossom looking at a cherry red and gold dress that has been put out for her by Orchid for tonight's event. You turn and see a beautiful emerald green and gold dress for yourself with your mask. Cherry Blossom smiles, and there's a knock at the main chamber door. A delivery of vibrant cherry blossoms are delivered to the main chamber for Cherry Blossom. And she quickly takes a card from it, reads it, blushes, and quickly runs to your bedroom. Before you follow Cherry, Locke takes you aside and says, I saw you last night. Completely blank Will after our sister walked off with Spike. What's going on with you?
Nothing will ask for space. I gave Bill space.
Okay. You don't think that was slightly rude?
Abrupt, maybe. Not rude.
Uh-huh. Okay. Well... Okay, if that's how you're gonna be.
Well, I'm gonna go help our sister get ready. I'll see you soon.
Well, you've got quite a few hours, you know. I assumed that you were gonna go to the library first, knowing you.
Yes, getting ready means going to the library. We have to learn all of the etiquette we need to know for tonight.
Okay. Well, I'm sure Orchid will help you with that.
Yes. See you soon.
Yeah. So you get ready and... So you go into your room, you can see Orchid and Cherry in a conversation, and Cherry's blushes. What do you do?
go to your sister and go, ooh, what's in the letter then?
Nothing. Just, I have a date for this evening. She looks up to Orchid and you. Will you read to me what I need to do to make sure I behave?
Yeah, you can't have you accidentally ripping your dress and ending up in an alcove for them.
What?
Nothing. Nothing happened.
Orchid. Your sister did that. Oh.
Completely innocently.
Oh, is this the boy that you blanked?
I didn't blank him. I'm giving him what he asked for, which is space. It's me to find out who I am before I go anywhere near him again, all because I just said okay to a ring once.
What? He proposed and she just said okay. Okay, maybe you might need Tharion's etiquette lessons as well, it seems.
I found enough etiquette lessons. Fine, thank you. But I will join you if you want me to join you.
It's okay. I'm looking forward to going to school. I found out who I'll be sharing a dormitory with, and I'm quite excited.
That's good. Who are you sharing with?
Princess Anya Tidal, Princess Jasminium Dalby, and Countess Endora Farinoll.
Oh, fun. Sounds like a great group.
Yeah, I think so too. I think so.
Should we get to the library then? Get this lesson done before we get to the party?
And Orchid hands you a couple of books. You'll read this in time. There's a couple of Master Ball books. Some of your after hours reading.
Ooh. Fun.
Yes, I found one with satyrs.
You mentioned satyrs one time. Every meet somebody. But like, okay.
Then why are you blushing? And you three girls toddle off to the library. Next, we come to Eldracus.
Hi.
You awaken, and from your room, you can hear in the main chamber your sister Endora talking to your mother. I'm genuinely worried, Mom. Do you think I should speak to Tharion about this? He might be more subtle than her family. At trying to understand, your mother replies, yes, I believe so, and make sure that she can't see anyone else up. I would go now, if you're that worried. You hear the main door open and close. What do you do?
I'll sort of poke me head through.
Your mother says, I know that you were listening in.
Difficult not to.
She's worried about Princess Jasminium, that's all. And we know royal families sometimes are not the best people to deal with these things, and we need someone a bit more subtle. Not like a brick.
Do you want me to help?
Not at this time, but we'll see if she needs it. I think what we all went through affected Jasminium quite a bit. I know it's affected the others, but I think it's hit her quite hard.
In all fairness, it has been only a day, so there is still a lot of time to...
Exactly, and your sister just got given her dormitory arrangements for the school she'll be attending. I assume your brother will have when he awakens, but she'll be sharing a room with Jasmine, so hopefully that'll help.
Well, I'm unsure whether I would be able to intercede, but I can certainly try if things get a bit too much.
Well, you are going to be an ambassador, are you not, for the elves? So we'll see if you will be needed yet.
The ambassadorial life is, I don't think, all that much cop, as the dwarfs would say.
Well, you'll be staying part of your time there, so you get to spend time with your beloveds and part of your time at home.
And this time, home will feel like home, now that it is full of family once again.
We have spoken to Mira. Due to everything that happened in our previous home, and with our new titles, we are being moved to a grander estate. So it won't be full of the memories that we had in the previous one. I hope you understand.
Of course.
Well, at least she's guilty. I'm proud of you, son.
I'll just smile and just leave it at that.
So,
I'll give a bit of a bow. Go on.
So, have you sent Lady Casidas Loche some flowers?
It is on my to-do list.
Okay, she grabs you by the arm and says, "We're going to the forest now." And that is where you get dragged to.
Okay.
Next, we come to Farida.
Hi.
Hi. You are instantly worried when you awaken, no Anya in your room. You go into the main chamber and take a breath as you see she's practicing self-defense moves in the main chamber because there's more space. You hear a knock at the door, and as you open it, Paradita comes in floods of tears. You ask her to sit down and explain everything. Anya takes a seat on another chair, and Irina comes in from her own room because she's awake and takes a seat. Ariel, however, is still snoring away. Paradita explains her father told her that Power would not be able to travel to her castle due to it being located in the clouds, and due to how nymphs sleep in the wild, Paradita could not live there, and that they would have to find a court willing to host them both, or they couldn't be together. And so she bursts out crying again. There's another knock at the door, and you see Poa, and he asks if it's okay to come in. Irina nods, and he hugs her, and he advises he says, "I'm sorry to intrude. Are you okay, Paradita?" And she says, No. Irina takes you and Anya to a side as them two talk. And Irina says, "Why don't we host them?"
That's an amazing idea. We could do that, right?
We can do, because we've got our above sea level castle. Because, of course, we will be hosting people from the fairies and the elves, so why not from bird fae and nymphs as well? It's going to be a lot. We'll have to speak to the handmaidens, but why don't you? She's one of your dear friends. What? Go on, offer Paradita.
Okay, so I'm basically going offer us to host a party for them.
Well, it's not host a party. You're gonna. So they would move to your kingdom, so that they could be together. That's what would have to happen. So by hosting them, it means they would have to live.
I thought you meant like a party thing.
No, it means because he can't fly, and with how nymphs sleep in the wild, he wouldn't be able to do that. He would need certain things, and
yeah.
So you've asked. So you're going to ask them if they'd like to live with you.
Yeah. It was a big change for them, but we're good friends and we'll be happy to have them, and it wouldn't be any trouble at all.
Paradita looks at you, tears well up in her eyes, but this is happy tears this time. Poe, what do you think? Poe nods and says, I will make the necessary arrangements. I would be happy to. He hugs you and cries, happy tears. I will tell Mummy and Daddy, because I have to travel home first because Mum's awakening ceremony is going to be going on soon. And thank you so much, Farida.
Well, yes, as long as our parents approve of that as well.
Arena goes
I'm sure they will.
I'll go see them at once, and during the ball I'll let you know the outcome. Or Farida will. And
I'm just like absolutely buzzing with excitement at the prospect of that.
So this means you'll be hosting Locke and whoever comes with Locke, Duke Moss and whoever comes with Duke Moss, and now Poa and Paradita and whoever comes with them.
Just move everybody in. Why not? We've got space.
So they go to make their arrangements, and there is a knock at the door and a bouquet of rainbow roses with a rainbow.
By the way, I think I've changed my outfit for what I wanted.
Okay. And a rainbow.
This whole pilot was being weird.
Oh, it has been recently. A rainbow corsage arrives for you as well with the lovely bouquet. You know who they're from. And there's a note from Locke that says, to my darling Farida, I cannot wait to see you tonight. Love your Locke.
Butterflies.
There's some red roses that comes for your older sister. There are some yellow roses that come for Anya, and some purple roses that comes from Errol. And when they arrive, Irina goes, shall we wake her? Anya has this big smirk. Please let me. Anya jumps on her bed and goes, wake up, wake up, wake up. And Errol goes, oh no, this is gonna keep happening, isn't it? And Anya goes, until I go to school, yes. Errol gets ready, comes out, sees her flowers, reads her notes, and you've all got dates for tonight's events.
Ooh. Exciting.
Is there anything else that you want to do just yet? No.
Not really. Just get ready, I suppose. What time of day is this? I guess this is quite early.
This is, so you'll probably be having breakfast with the family shortly. So we will, before we get to there, we will move swiftly on to Tharion, who is muted.
Yes.
As you awaken Tharion, you have a few letters to go through. And as you read them in the conclave, there's a frantic knock at the main chamber door. You open it and see Countess Endora Farinoll, aka baby sister of Eldracus. She's hooded and she asks, "Can I step inside? I need to discuss something with you. It's about Jasminium, and I would appreciate to do this before they wake up."
Of course. Please, come through.
I'm aware that sharing this with you breaks her confidence. She's struggling when she's alone. She's been feeling quite depressed. She's looking very much forward to school because it means she'll be sharing a room with multiple people. But she's finding it very difficult when she's alone to not picture the bars and everything that happened in the prison, the screams, etc. It's taking an enormous toll on her.
I see. Thank you for letting me know. I will put my skills to use to see how I can best combat this.
Thank you.
No, thank you for letting me know.
Her and I have become friends, and if needed, I'm more than happy to help if you require it.
It is possible, but I'll see what I can do before I trouble anyone else.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
And she leaves.
Can I say as well that during the course of this rest, would I have been able to requisition just 2 magical items from the High Elf lands?
Please send me them so I can review and let you know.
Of course.
By the way, Vicky, loved the dress and the mask. Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
that is
I did red last time, so I'll do white this time because red's. I think the other girl is wearing a red dress, so.
Oh, your older sister normally does. Which diplomats, Jim? Or do you want a parasol instead? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. You would require an extra 2. I will explain later. Because person 1 is being escorted by 2 people. Ooh, very nice, Princessy.
Thank you.
I will say though, this is Farida-Fay's.
Too obvious. I can tell you who she is.
Funny.
I think that would be quite hard considering the hair.
Well,
Yeah.
actually, yours is supposed to be green. Are you nicking your sister's outfit?
No. I'm imagining the bottom part of the dress is green. I just can get a picture that do green as red.
Okay.
Probably I like the dragonfly on the mask better. The mask is green and red. If you look carefully.
Yes.
Or Azzy this whole time has been colourblind and nobody's been able to tell her. Yeah,
Or,
red green
hilariously-
colourblind. That's the thing.
Hilariously, we switched dresses. I don't know how to figure it out yet.
I will let you requisition those the previous day when you found out that you probably would have been told by Mira that there was an offer made to 2 people to join that
Yes, of
first
course.
person. And that they need to tell the first person first. Okay.
Then I would probably, once that meeting is done, probably for the first time since I've actually been able to get here with how manic everything's been, just enjoy a cup of tea on the balcony in the peace and the quiet, and then have a servant arrange for the delivery of those gifts.
What about the flowers for a certain lovely lady?
Those I will be delivering myself.
Aww. Okay.
I keep imagining that, like, basically every day since you've all left the prison, every time you've got a cup of tea, Tharion, someone's knocked on the door.
I imagine like the same cup of tea. Like, yeah, 100%. It's like one of those running gags that as soon as he sits down, waits for a full second, looks left, looks right, and the second his fingers are about to touch the cup, there's a knock.
There is a knock, but someone opens the door instead of you. Jukaran has now gotten up and opens the door. Isn't it a great day?
Someone caught up on their sleep.
Oh yes, I have. I went to bed early to make sure my kids went to bed early. No, he opened the door for Jimmy.
Oh, open the door for Jimmy. Right.
Yes.
I was about to say, I thought there was a personality transplant there for a moment.
Jukaran just goes, "This one's for you," and points to you.
And I just look at him, just narrow my eyes for a moment because it's first thing in the morning. I've just had something. Thank you.
Oh, is there another cup? And I'll join you for a cup of tea. There is another
Yes,
cup.
of course, and there's a pot just brewed.
He comes and sits and joins you. Tharion, I want to thank you for all the help you've given me, even though I know you're not going to take credit for it, because that's the type of person you are. I just want to say, genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. You're muted, darling.
It is my pleasure to help.
We slayed my wicked ex-wife, and now she's in prison. And put her flying monkey, her new husband, in with her. We took on a prison and it got turned into a Godzilla thing, Tyrannosaurus Rex, whatever it's called. And we save people. He does like a superhero pose.
All in a day's work.
Yeah. And I couldn't have done all of this if it wasn't thanks to you and Farida. Thank you. You are muted.
You are most welcome.
Yeah. He takes a moment to just sit on the balcony on a chair next to you, drinking tea. A little bit of male bonding on a balcony, not hinting at anything. Don't give me that, Jim. Okay, and we move back to Azalea in the library. You see, as you read to your sister and you've had it agreed by the librarian that you are allowed to read to her. You notice that there's a few more people than normal, but you do get a message that your father will be expecting you both for breakfast. You read the message to her, and you notice that in the actually give me a perception check and see who you noticed in the library.
I get 2 seconds, perceptions under skills.
Best roll of this session. Woo!
Perception. Ooh.
You notice Prince Dream's time in the corner. He's reading, but you've seen him there a few times before. You know that he's like you. He likes to read. You're not really paying too much attention because, well, you're reading to your sister and going through everything.
Quick double check. Dream's time is first name?
Yeah, that's his first time. Surname Woods. He is Nymph. He's Poe's brother.
I knew Poe and him were close. Yeah, I'm assuming this is the one that my sister likes.
No.
No? Oh, okay. I lost that earlier on. This one. Yeah. I just whisper over to Cherry and explain who people are that I noticed that she might not know. Do a bit pointing out here and there.
And he go. Let's actually see hers. Let's see. Her perception is going to be higher than yours.
Probably. I roll bad.
She goes, "Oh, you missed a couple of people. There's the guy I like and the guy you like over there in the corner." And she whispers this to you.
Yes. And if you want, we can make it aware that we know they're there, or we can just keep to ourselves. What would you like to do, dear sister?
I don't mind going over there and thanking Spike for the flowers, but I think you're trying to play coy.
No, I will come with you. I can be the bigger person and let you do what you need to do.
Okay, not with that attitude.
I can be your indentured servant, my dear sister. Please, go ahead.
Orchid's here. It's fine. You sit with Orchid. I will go over. I am fine.
Cool.
If you're trying to avoid him, then I think it's best you not come over. If you want to go over and speak to him, then come over with me.
I'll come over.
What? Okay, whatever means you're not interested. You stay here with Orchid.
I didn't say whatever. Stop reading into what I think. You think I say?
She looks at Orchid. Orchid looks back. As he'll stay here, it's fine. You see your sister go over, thanks Spike. Willow's locks eyes with you. Looks over at you, notices that you don't come over, and continues to read. Give me an insight check, please.
Yep.
Never mind.
I turn to Orchid and say, I don't understand. I'm trying not to get in his face, but I seem to be doing everything wrong all the time.
What you're doing is avoiding him. You don't need to avoid him. You can start by just being friendly and going, "Hi, how are you?"
It's hard. I've never seen him just as a friend. That's what I'm learning. I think I've always liked him. How about if I find a book I think he'd like and I send it to his room?
Okay, let's try and find some books he might not have read.
I'm not going to find one he hasn't read. I'm going to go and find one that I think he'll know it's from me.
Why not one that he hasn't read and attach a note from you?
Because there's a particular book from when we were children that I think will have more significant meaning.
Okay. And you both...
I go and find the fairy equivalent of Anna Green Gables.
Give me an investigation check.
Right.
You may do it with advantage as Orchid is helping you.
So do I click the advantage down the bottom and then roll it?
Yeah.
Signature check. Oh, come on!
You only rolled one. You can roll another one because it should have rolled two.
Right,
My gosh, this is like last time. For some reason, your character is cursed. Vicky can attest to this because she was rolling that ones with you.
Again, it was an investigation check.
Yeah.
It's only got one again. I rolled it from the wrong place. Oh, there you go. Two coming now.
Right, it shouldn't have been two,
Well,
but
two.
no,
Yeah.
no. You struggled to find the book. You can't find it.
Damn it. Somebody must have already checked it out. I'll have to wait till we get to our home library and see if I can find it.
And Cherry comes over, smiling broadly at you and says, "Okay, we better go to breakfast before... Do we call him Dad, or do we call him Uncle, or do we just call him King?"
I'm just going to call him Vetch.
You can't do that. It's disrespectful.
Not in public.
Orchid rolls her eyes. "Even in private, do not call him Vetch. It will make him mad and you will get punished."
Fine, Uncle Daddy Veggie.
Like, they both do kind of a face palm at you. Orchid, try again.
His Royal Highness Uncle Daddy Veggie.
Right, try one more time or I will ask Tharion if he can take another student.
Uncle Vetch.
No. Just call him King Vetch, okay? And then if he replies with what he wants you to call him, then that's all good. Okay?
Yeah.
Them two just like shake their heads as you leave the library. Next we go to Eldracus.
Mm-hmm.
Who is... Your mum has dragged you looking for flowers.
Oh, I know exactly what flowers that I'm going to be getting.
Okay. So, what flowers are you getting her?
Okay, right. So, the flowers that I'm going to be getting will be... Oh, pardon me. Mostly white roses. Right.
Mm-hmm.
With a few silver-tipped petals. Not all of them. Just so there'll be like a big bunch of white roses. There'll be some other white roses with silver embellishments on the petals.
Very nice.
Okay. There will be a single black rose in the middle with a golden rose as well. Now the black and the gold will be in the middle of the bunch. So that is exactly what I'm going to be getting for the lovely Lady Sulachi.
Which one?
Well,
I think we all know.
you
which
know
one.
exactly who I mean. Yes.
We know it's Kazada. So,
Yes. So,
are you delivering them yourself or getting them delivered?
I will get them delivered. And along with that delivery is a note that will be, let's see, something along the lines of, When you see these, how can I word it correctly? Okay, I've been thinking about this, and I just can't quite get it right in my head. So let's see. The petals tell the story of how you will find me this evening. I look forward to your company. And we'll just leave it like that.
Okay.
And it will make sense when you see my outfit. Would you like to see my outfit?
I think we all do.
You all do. Okay. We'll put
Isn't
it
that
in
right,
here.
ladies?
Yes.
Yeah.
There is my outfit.
Ooh, very nice. The only
So-
one we're missing is Tharion's outfit.
Yes. So the white roses with the silver embellishment on, with a single black rose, and the golden flower on my lapel, the golden one.
Very nice.
So instructions on how to find me. And I'll just turn to Mum. I'll just turn to my mother. There, I'll change it there. Do you approve?
I do. My son, all grown up. Carting.
Yes, mother. And I'll just sort of roll my eyes a little bit.
I can have a sentimental moment.
I understand that there is a lot of catching up to do.
There is. While we are alone and before we go back to breakfast, there's something I need to ask you. Well, talk to you about, really. So, your brother and sister will be going off to the etiquette school. They have deemed that your father and I do not need to go. For the history lessons either. Instead, we have been asked by Mira, but I want to know if it's okay with you, if we would like to accompany you. Because normally people go with the ambassador. We have been asked if we would like to.
You are always welcome to accompany me.
Well, looks like I'll have to make plans at the lovely Saloche residence then, won't I? Because I believe that's where it's written down by Mira that you'll be staying while you are in the Elven court.
I would imagine that they would not object.
Oh, not at all. It seems she'd already prearranged a lot of this with you and just needed yours and your lovely lady's blessings. But yes, it would be nice to spend more time with you. And I think the house being very empty with your brother and sister gone would probably affect us greatly. So I'm very grateful that Mira thought of us to do that and request it. I will let your father know that you said yes.
It will give us a lot of time together to get caught up. Duties permitting, of course.
Just quickly, Tharion, do you requisition the packages to arrive on that morning?
Yes.
Okay. As you arrive back, Eldracus.
They are from just. It's simply labelled a friend, of course, as always.
As you arrive back, Eldracus, there's a package, one for you and one for each of your parents. It is sunglasses and a parasol each. And it is for when attending the Elven Kingdom, and it says for a friend from a friend. Now, I think Eldracus knows who it would be from.
Potentially.
Okay, roll me an insight check.
Oh, shit. Did it twice. Oh, no. The first one was a 9, so no.
But as your mum was there, I'll say that you got the advantage and you can have the 21. I'm being nice since this is our first one. She's the one who works out. Do you think it was your friend Duke Tharion who arranged this?
Possibly. He is rather well informed.
He is. Well, I hope you don't mind. I invited the Soloche family for breakfast.
No, not at all.
Good. And Dora will be on her best behaviour. She's got, as you know, she's other things to think about unless she decides that she wants to focus on you instead, and then I'm not controlling her.
That's
Just-
all right.
It comes from a
there
place
is-
of love.
Yes, I know. She has a lot of catching up to do.
You enter back into your room. We will go from you swiftly onto Farida.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
So, you've had your flowers. You've all been girly and giggly. Irina comes back and says, our parents are coming to breakfast. Power and Paradita, would you like to join us so that we can have the full conversation here? They nod and take a seat as breakfast is all brought to you. Your father, mother, and your little baby brothers all arrive.
Oh, yeah.
Irina says, as we maintain our alliances and we know that we have guests coming up, I've summoned you here on to help these two. And she smiles and looks at Power and Paradita. With their courts being very specific, they have been advised that if they want it to be together, that another court would have to host them. Your father understands and says, and then looks at you and says, Paradita is one of your dear friends, is she not, daughter?
My very, very best friend, yes.
Your sisters look at you and go, and have the hands over the heart as if an arrow to the heart. And then Anya chirps up with, except for us, of course.
Yes. Oh, we're all sisters.
Then we would be honoured to host you both.
Yay!
Your mother's told me I need to relax more.
Well, we know that's true.
And he sees the bouquets of flowers behind you all. And give me an insight check, Farida, on your
Okay,
father.
one moment. Insight, yeah?
Yep.
Hang on. Da, da, da.
Ooh, that'll do. You can tell that his blood pressure is slightly raised because the thought of his baby girls all, going through courtships, it's a bit much for a dear old dad. I will see if any of your other sisters notice. Let's have a look. Oh, actually, she's got +8. Okay. You and Errol share a glance of honor. Errol speaks up and says, "Daddy, you still have babies, you still have the boys." Arena, picking up on this now, goes, Dad, we're all at the age where we should be courting. I know that you are worried for us, but do not worry. You want us to be happy? He goes, yes, I want you to be happy. And then she looks at your mum. Your mum just goes, and we are happy for you both, aren't we? And he goes, yes, we are happy for you all.
It would be nice to have us all together in one place. We can look after each other.
And then Anya says, except for while I'm at school. I'm kind of looking forward to it. I'm a little bit nervous, but it should be fun. It should be good getting to know the others. Arel was about to say something, and quickly Arena nudges her to stop her. And yes, it will be good for you to get to know others. And says it while glaring at Arel, who just rolls her eyes. Arel, I swear. And you sit. Is there anything else you want to discuss at breakfast with your family? Farida.
Well, yeah, I guess just how it's gonna work with all of us, and what would happen, and I don't know.
Your father takes a breath and says, well, it depends who you all end up marrying, since you all don't seem to be going for mermen.
We've tried that before. It didn't go well.
And Anya goes, yeah, and the one that tried to hit on all of us apart from Farida is a total creep. And your mum giggles, and your dad just takes a deep breath and goes, okay, and not to mention how many that you have dated, Arel. And Arel just goes very quiet. Goes, it depends what happens, because if you were all to live at the castle above ground, you know that you four need to go to water at least once a week, which is why there's this, or at least bathe once a day if you don't go for a full swim. Which we can accommodate many at our castle. We've made sure that if we need to host anything such as weddings, engagement parties, and looks at you when he says engagement parties, that we are able to do so. Speaking of which, after the coronation, of course, we will be looking into organising your engagement party. Of course, we'll have to discuss it with Locke, but we can go from there. I'm also aware that for the wedding and coronation that there's going to be a special holiday for that where the schools will have time off during that. So that means Anya will be able to attend with us if you so choose to, and Anya just nods and says, I would love to attend with my family. Good. And you all have a pleasant breakfast. We next go to Tharion, who is muted and went,
Yes, I'm here.
Still waiting for your
I'm here.
outfit to
Oh,
be
well.
posted.
Well, Shazam. There we go.
Very nice. So, as you know, the prince tends to hold court on a morning for you all where he is. So and the king and queen are choosing to have their own private breakfast on that morning. So other people come in, such as Lady Casada Saloche with her sister and brother, and other people attend, such as your beloved Elandra. The breakfast is brought to you. Is there anything that you and Elandra, would you have delivered the flowers by now? Are you wanting to do them in front of everyone?
I would have done it privately rather than in front of everybody.
Okay, so I'll say that you delivered the flowers already. Luckily, it was Elandra who opened the door, and not just Minium.
Mm-hmm.
Give me an insight check on Jasminium, please.
Cool 26.
Let's see. I don't think she's... No, she's not beating that. Never mind. You can tell that what Andorra said is definitely right, that she does seem quite not herself, but she's got the practice smile on.
Mm-hmm. I think I would let it pass without incident over the course of the breakfast, but then perhaps request a private word with her afterwards. While, just because we've still got a while before everyone needs to get ready, yeah?
What are you going to say? Are you going to say it's to take her to the aviary and show her the birds, or take her to the library, or what?
Yes, the aviary, because no one else goes there. It's mine.
Well, some other people got birds, but fine. Like Paradita.
Yeah, okay, some do. But
do.
for the most part.
Like Eldracus may have got a bird, unless he gave that to someone, I can't remember. Just saying. So...
I don't think he got a penguin, did he?
No, he got...
No.
I believe it was Sunny the songbird. If I'm not mistaken, is that right, Eldracus?
Which bird?
Sunny the songbird.
I can't remember.
That's
I can't remember off the top of my head.
That's okay. You have the breakfast. You all discuss how well the trial went, how well everyone did giving their evidence, and how difficult it must have been for certain people to give that evidence, like Alendra and others, like Lady Hawk. When is there anything that you would have spoken to in front of people, or
No, it would have been just polite conversation, I think. But it is specifically because Jasminium's on my radar, so to speak, that I would try to have it. And I certainly wouldn't be discussing that in public.
okay? Jasminian goes with you to the aviary.
hmm Now, my mischievous princess.
Yes, Uncle T.
Now that is very familiar.
He gives you a big grin.
I hope you wouldn't mind telling me what's going on.
What do you mean?
You can smile and dance around the issue with almost anybody, but it has been noticed, at least by me, that you don't seem to be yourself. This is a safe space where it's just you and I. Would you like to talk about it?
I keep having nightmares about being back there. I'm sure others do. I'm struggling about that, so I'm trying not to. Anya screams after she sang to us, and the guards got angry because I didn't want to hear her sing. What? The screams from when Farida got burned by that. It's just a lot.
I understand, and I'm very sorry that you had to go through it, or for that matter, anybody did. Nevertheless,
They killed Stem in front of us as a warning. Or should I say he did?
well, the good news is that they can't hurt you anymore. Stem is back with us and is also going through a period of readjustment. But the dark days are past, and it is time for the dawn.
I'm looking forward to being at the school, because it means I'll have people to, who've been through some of the things, and I won't be alone. Just finding it hard to be alone.
This is going. You'll have to forgive an old man from sounding incredibly trite, but even when there's no one around, you're never truly alone. You know that, right?
What, you want me to start invading your thoughts from afar?
No, I never said that. But anytime you're having any issues, you know you can come to me.
I know.
Good.
Andy said the same. I'll try.
It's, again, going to sound like a bit of a trope, but it never gets less difficult to deal with issues like this, but
I know.
it does get less hard.
I could see it on Alandra's face from everything she went through during the trial.
Yes. But we are the sum of our experiences, and we can march through them to come out the other side stronger.
And not use modify memory.
Well, that would be cheating ourselves of our knowledge, wouldn't it?
That's true. You always taught me knowledge is power.
And to guard it well.
And knowledge helped us put the bad guys away.
Correct. Now, I suppose you should be getting ready for the masked ball.
Yes! Are you two going to be wearing matching outfits?
We have coordinated a little.
Okay. She gives you a big hug.
I know there's no one around, so, I will, return the hug.
I know it's a bit early for me to ask you this, but give me a timeline, a ballpark. When?
Oh, for goodness sakes.
When?
When the time is right, the time is right.
Fine. Promise to involve me.
How could I not?
She beams at you and gives you a big hug again.
And of course I'll go back.
I know not to do this in public.
Very good, Your Grace. Now, let's see. Do you have anyone you need to coordinate with?
Can I ask a favor?
Of course.
Can Andorra and her mum get ready with, the girls and I just thought it'd be nice for them too.
I'm sure we can come to some sort of arrangement.
Thank you, Tharion.
No trouble.
Oh,
Come along.
Sorry, it's Juki now, right?
No E, please. I mean, if you must, Duke Windgrace, but I think we're close enough that you can call me Tharion without incident.
Okay, Juki.
But no Dukey, no tea, especially. That is a drink, not a name.
But you barely got to drink it.
Much to my chagrin. Now, come along, let's get you set and ready for the evening ball.
And she heads out with you back.
Mm.
We move to Azzy, where it is the extended Bellerose breakfast at your father's main chamber. There's a lot of you now.
Yeah. Table's full.
Yes, the table is full, and I wanted to add something just so you know how many people there is that's going to be in Tharion's class. There is a lot. I laughed at this, and Jim has already seen it and gone, oh no. Yes, Carl. That is how many people that are in Tharion's class. So I've done it court by court. And then at the bottom there's the people who are dual court, which includes Bellerose people as well. So there is so many of you Belleroses. So you...
I nudge Cherry and say, hey, Delrexa gets to have the Satyr Hans and be a fairy.
Which ones?
The girl with the pink hair, Dazara.
She's half nymph.
I know, but she has the horns too.
I know she does. So does her brother, Farinoll.
I mean, he's technically not somebody like you.
Stop being jealous. They'll probably hear
No,
it.
being jealous. I'm just thinking how cool some hairstyles would look. I don't know what jewellery you could hang off there.
Well, she's our...
Like half cousin, sister, whatever. I don't know. Who knows these days? She is one of us, and we should bring her along and help her find an outfit and a mask that maybe will make it harder for you to be identified.
Okay. So we'll get ready with Dexara and who are the Dexara, and shall we invite Niana as well?
I mean, let's have a Bellerose party.
Yeah. Bellerose,
You know them better than I do, so you can say hi to them first.
I don't actually. They were in level 3, I think someone said. I was not even close to them, sadly. But Cedric knows them. But we can all get to know each other.
Sorted. Let's get this breakfast over and done with then.
Your father, your real father, your bio daddy.
The king, yeah.
Yeah, the king says that although some of them cannot control who their parents were or are, that he will be adopting them so that they can, be part of the family, extended family, and that they have a place in your kingdom. Now, 4 of them are full fairy, and then there's some that are there's 2 that's half nymph, I believe, which is Dexara and Freynar. So Dexara and Freynar will have a chance. Will get to decide which court that they're gonna reside in, whereas the other 4 will just be in your court. So your father whispers to you and says, I really hope you make a good impression of them, because I'd like them, if possible, to stay with us. This means best behaviour.
I'm always on my best behaviour.
No, you're not.
I'm just not the best at being behaved. Oh, such a good example.
Ladies, Azalea and Cherry have organised for you all to get ready in the main room where they are staying. Gentlemen, you're welcome to get ready here.
Yes, I could help us all find out really cool dresses. She's really good at finding dresses.
Your mother looks up at you as you say that. I'm glad Orchid is doing a good job.
Yeah.
Is that all
you were never the best at finding a dress that suited me as an adult.
Well, it's because I tried to cover you up.
Maybe.
I guess you understand why now.
So feel free to come and join us getting ready. I assume this will be one of your first walls too.
Thank you, daughter. How do you feel as she calls you daughter?
I assume really confused because everything's changed at the moment, but also yay because of the child. I wish she was my mother.
So you all go and get beautified.
Mm-hmm.
And while you all do that, we will move swiftly to Eldracus, who has a breakfast with his family and Khazadars.
Mm-hmm.
Not awkward at all. Endora is oddly quiet. You eavesdropping as you did. Know why?
I'll not bring that up with the company at the table at the minute.
Okay. Kazida mentions that Lady Chestnut has plans of how she's going to have her hair and stuff like that, and she's a little bit frightened. And her sister Tharion says, "Don't be frightened of her. I'll make sure she behaves. Like, she will behave. She just has plans. I wish she'd tell me first."
Well, what sort of plans do you have?
I didn't have any at first, but now it seems like he's try. I think he understands a certain riddle better than I did. And she gives you a wink.
Okay. I'll just smile. I'm sure before the evening is out, you will have the answer to that riddle.
Your mum receives a note from Princess Jasminium inviting her and Endora to join them. So get ready. Endora
Okay.
says, "Please, Mom." And your mum agrees. And your mum goes, "This is where you two will both be getting ready as well." "Yes, it is. Lovely. It means I'll finally get some alone time with you, Kazada." Does your blood pressure go up at that moment?
Nope.
Nope.
Not at all. I am
You-
nice and calm. I'm all good.
You're trusting your mother saying that as she looks directly at you while she says it.
Yep. And I am. It from Eldracus's point of view, it is inevitable. It will inevitably happen. So sooner rather than later is better for him. And he was prepared, mentally prepared for it to happen. Might not have been quite as soon as that he would have thought, but it is what it is. So he's just resigned himself to the fact that it'll happen. It just happens to be now.
Your mother was watching to see what your reaction would be. Seeing you calm, she gives you a little bit of a really look.
I'll do a subtle sort of like a half an eyebrow raise and a tiny little shrug.
Seems my son trusts me.
You haven't given me any cause not to, Mother. Should I not trust you?
Of course you should. And Tara then leans on her leans on her hand and says, "And you trust me, Brick Brother?"
And I will fully raise an eyebrow at her.
That's a no.
It. Maybe.
Don't worry, I'll be spending time with Jazz. Sorry, Princess Jasminium.
And I'm sure you'll have a great time, sister.
You all talk. Is there anything particularly you wanted to talk to them all about while you're there, or?
No, not
No?
really. If the topic gets around to what Mother and I were talking about earlier about them accompanying me, then I will let that come round naturally where I won't force it.
It doesn't really, because it doesn't really come up
That's
about
fine.
what you and your mother were talking about.
Mhm.
And
I
because
certainly won't force any conversation. I will just follow where it goes.
you both kind of smell a bit of flowers, so I think people would assume that you both went to get the flowers.
Okay.
So you are safe with Endora not knowing that you know. So she doesn't know you know, and I'm not going to go down the lengthy friends thing. No. I
Well, that's
knew
fine.
I knew Vicky would understand. They don't know we know that they know that we know they know. That's not going to
Yes.
happen.
She doesn't know
No.
that I know because Mother told me that she knows that now I know that we both know
Oh
that
no.
she doesn't know.
The ladies go to get ready, which leaves you, your father, and your brother. Your father looks at you and says, "Just for when it's time, I know it's not time yet, and you're going to tell me off for even mentioning it. We do have your grandmother's ring when you're ready for it. That is all. Your mother wanted me to mention it. I've said it. It's in the air. I'm leaving it there."
Thank you.
Your brother kind of chuckles.
Why? Why? Why?
Why what, son?
The chuckle.
Your brother just goes.
I'm just looking at. Yeah, I'm looking at the brother. That's just
He
why.
just goes, "Better you than me." I'm glad I'm not cutting anything. It seems that they have a lot of energy that they need to express, and Mum's funneling it into you.
That's fine.
Plus, she hasn't been around you for years, so this is probably. She may get to overbearing levels, just so you're forewarned.
In that case, I am going to say that you, dear brother, owe me a really, really big bunch.
Nope.
Yes.
No, I was in prison.
And now you're not.
Yeah, exactly. Aren't you so glad I'm out? And anyway, if anyone owes you, it's Endora.
Oh, no. I'm not taking anyone. You both owe me.
Yes, I'll be your best man. It's fine. Your father.
Face plant.
Your father grins and says, "Boys, just remember, your brother's getting shipped off to school."
And I'm sure you'll have a wonderful time.
Ugh. Can't think of anything worse.
It's not all bad.
Do you want to go disguised as me?
No,
Fine.
definitely not. And have you missed out on all of that fun? Not a chance.
Fine.
Look, it'll be fine. When it's all over, you'll thank me that I didn't take up your offer.
Apparently, part of it is travelling to other courts, which should be exciting, I guess.
There are some certainly interesting ones, and I'm just absent-mindedly thinking about the status.
The roaming court.
You'll have a great time. Trust me. Just as I've learned recently, travel in pairs when you're with the dwarves.
Why is that, brother?
They can be quite forward, so just
Oh, I had a rumor that one jumped on your lap.
not quite, but I'm sure it would have progressed that way. So, take it from your big brother, a bit of sagely advice. Travel in pairs when you're with the dwarves.
Okay. I'm sure our teacher will make sure that nothing bad happens to us. I hope. I'm now nervous. Thanks, bro.
Oh,
You owe me.
You are absolutely welcome.
You owe me now.
Nope, that's
Yep.
just one less
No,
you
no,
owe
no,
me.
no, no. You owe me now.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely, you do.
No.
And you go back and forth for a while like this. We move to Farida, who's now getting ready with her sisters. Do you invite Paradita to get ready with you as well?
Yes, of course.
She asks if Lady Teal can as well, because she's the other female bird fae. I assume you don't object.
So, that would be a problem.
Yeah, so you all get ready together. She tells Lady Teal about they've agreed to host. Lady Teal says, "Oh, I'm so happy for you."
Isn't it so exciting?
It is.
And they're just so cute together.
They are so. They are meant to be.
Yes.
Anya goes over and smells her yellow roses because she's not used to getting something like this, and she's just looking at them, and then goes back to the beauty seat and continues to get done up by the handmaidens.
Mm-hmm.
Forgive me, sisters.
But who are the yellow roses from?
She blushes a little bit and goes, "They're from Kinter. The guy you got me to, speak to you last night."
He sounds like a cutie.
I think he is. There's two that I kind of like, but after that other one that I liked, grabbed Princess Zoysa and started kissing her, I was like, whoa, no. That ain't the guy for me. And then you convinced me to go for Kinter, and I'm glad I did.
Well, I like to think I've got a good taste in men. I can pick a good one.
Yeah. So, how long are you gonna be engaged for? Just so I know. Arel comes close to you. Just so I know too. For no reason.
It will be a while. While everything gets planned for the wedding. We want to make sure it's special and not a mad rush with anything while this chaos is going on. But once everything calms down, then we will get married and it will be absolutely perfect.
Ah. Arel looks at Arena. Mum gave you the talk, didn't she?
She did.
Okay. Thought so. She gave me a similar one to say, if and when I get engaged, I have to wait until after you to get married. And
No stealing my thunder now.
I know, and she said that I have to get married last because I'm a baby. I didn't appreciate that, but whatever. Arena then grabs Errol cheeks and goes, "You are the baby." And she goes, "Stop it."
I'm just going to be really silly and pat her on the head and go, "Hi." Baby.
Stop it. Just think, if I wasn't born, then you would be the baby. Anya, don't say that, baby. And you all get ready together. And Tharion,
Yes.
you get ready with the lads,
I do.
which Jimmy and his son Johnny joins you and gets ready in there with you as well.
Mm-hmm.
I've gone with white and gold classic.
Ah, very good.
Son, why are you wearing black and silver? I thought we were coordinating. And Johnny
Oh
goes,
dear.
I thought you were going white and silver, but I preferred this vibe. White and gold is very you. Yeah. Wait, what was the idea about Tharion?
If need be, I do have a white and gold robe that borrowed. We appear to be roughly the same frame.
Johnny just shakes his head behind his dad and goes, "It's okay, Dad. You be white and gold. It's your trademark." Yeah, it is, isn't it? It is. Is there any letters or anything that Tharion was sending out?
I don't think so. We're all wrapping it up now, so.
Okay. Well then, we will begin with you all enter the wonderful, beautifully decorated grand hall, where there is a band with music playing. They've decided to opt to have no singers this time so that everyone gets to enjoy it. Sorry, Farida.
What? No singing?
Nope. It's just because they'd have to pick a bard and then that bard wouldn't be able to dance. So they decided just to have like a string quartet and pianist in the background. So we come to Azzy. You enter with your sister and
Yeah.
and kind of adopted sisters. We'll call them adopted sisters.
Our clan.
Yes, the girls of Bellerose. That's what we'll call you, the girls of Bellerose.
Sounds like a 1990s TV show in the Beverly Hills.
Yeah. You enter with them.
Mhm.
They're not used to such opulence, especially with the dresses and stuff like that, and the masks, and seeing everything so beautifully laid out and so many people. Do you say any kind of words of encouragement or to calm them down or anything?
I just say, if you get overwhelmed, just stay to the walls, get a drink, not of mermaid sea wine, and chill out.
What she means is don't drink alcohol, alcohol bad.
No, alcohol can be good. But if you're a little bit nervous, just know your limits. Know your limits.
Okay,
So maybe your first ball is not a great idea. Let's just say, I have learned from all that. I am learning.
Niana says to you, what happened when you did? Just so Cherry, Dex, and I are forewarned.
You get really dizzy and very loose-lipped and very appropriate.
Cherry Blossom says she also ripped her dress and was found in an alcove with a boy, which is a no-no.
No, let's get it correct, okay? I'm pretty sure you three know this, okay? My dress was ripped during an altercation with somebody else. And Lord Willows, who none of you really met very well, he was very kindly shielding me while I fixed said dress. People in the Enclave got it a little bit wrong. Conclave is a gossip rack. Just saying. But still, I maybe should have got a maid to help me instead.
Cherry says the conclave is the thing that Cedric read to you this morning, I think you mentioned. Because you read it to me, right, sis?
But I didn't say it wasn't a place to get information. It's just a little bit exaggerated. Sometimes.
So,
occasionally.
Cherry is in, as I said, a gold and cherry red dress, which has a slit in it up to her thigh, with a gold and cherry red mask. Niana is in a white and silver dress with a white and silver mask. And Dexara is in a bubblegum pink dress with some silver on it, same as a mask. You cannot miss Dexara. You will see her.
Sounds like she's going to get along very well with a particular mermaid princess.
Yes, it does, doesn't it? Hello, mermaid princess.
Yeah.
You start walking around and
Yeah.
Cherry,
I feel like my mask a bit is quite heavy. Probably should have worn a lighter mask.
Cherry kind of sees her dip, but doesn't go over to him just yet. One moment, Dexara and Niana. I just need to borrow Azzy for a moment. She takes you to her side and says, are you going to ask him to dance?
I will,
Are you
but
just
I can't promise anything.
are you,
We would
are
have
you
the
just
best
gonna try chatting to him? Because, and she attaches it to your wrist, you have a dance card, ha 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 ha. And just remember, you can't use magic on it. Mm-hmm.
Well, I see
You will
that
find
he's standing next to your friend. Shall we go over together?
he's also next to Locke and Aster and Cedric, so we have every reason to go over. And this time it's my turn to help you.
Let's go then.
Okay, do we just leave Dexara and Niana, or do they come with us?
Bring them along.
Okay.
They might as well get to know our brothers.
Okay. Cherry does the introductions for them all and goes, Lord Spike Silverbirch, shall we go get a refreshment? And she kind of does like the fingers touching together thing, like being nervous, and he agrees, and them two go off. Locke says, Brothers, I think we can do some introductions for our sisters here. Shall we go do that? And they take Niana and Dexarel away. And then Locke gives you a wink as he leaves you with Willows.
Shall we in?
Hi.
I saw you in the library. Were you reading anything good?
Oh, you're talking to me now. I thought you were just gonna walk away again.
I was growing up and learning stuff about myself.
Okay. Vague.
You asked, I gave you space for that.
I did also said that we needed to work on our friendship, but I understand. It was very public dismissal of me, so
It was not supposed to be so publicly negative. It was more just a moment of not knowing what to say and finding it better to not say anything at all compared to my normal inability to shut up.
like now. He grins at you.
You asked me to clarify.
There's something I need to tell you. Your brother is going to be staying at the Court of the Sea in the above ground castle.
Obviously, you can't breathe through the water.
Yeah, he's asked me to join him. Just so you know. And I've said yes.
That's good, because you also can't breathe underwater, so above ground makes total sense. I mean, I'll come and possibly visit eventually, so it makes coolness that they have an above ground castle, because if it was underwater, we'd all drown.
You're rambling.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that thing again where I walk off. See you later.
Okay. And we move swiftly to Eldracus.
Mm-hmm.
You see ladies. You enter with the males of your family. You see the female elves.
Lady.
Yes. Sorry if I cut out. Can you hear me?
Oh, has
Where's
Shona?
Shona gone?
I'm here. I'm definitely here.
Well, if Jim doesn't answer either, then they may have lost internet connection.
He's on mute.
Jim's on
Oh,
mute. Can
Fantasy
you
Grounds
hear
has gone
me?
down. They have lost internet connection.
We haven't.
Oh no!
No, my fantasy grounds is up. Can anyone hear me?
Okay, let's make our own story.
Like, it's still lighting up when I speak.
No!
Oh,
We were
Hi.
talking about that all along.
Hi, can you hear me?
Oh,
Oh, there
Yeah.
we go.
just
Right.
about here. Yeah.
Hi,
our
guys.
internet just went really funny. That's what happened.
Okay.
We were just planning on, just taking over with the story and just like doing crazy stuff.
Okay. Can you all hear me?
What?
Marvelous. Funny, Trev. You notice all the female elves come through. You enter with your male members of your family. Do you immediately go over to her, or do you go with the males of your family and get a drink first, or what you gonna do?
I will settle my family first. If
Okay.
you know what I mean. So I'll make sure that they're okay, and then once they have their drink and they are seated or doing whatever, which shouldn't take long, I will then go over and see Cassida.
He greets you with a big smile.
And we can't hear you again. Hello.
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 Hi.
This is so weird.
Did you lose
So
me,
tricky.
or what's happened? What?
Internet. I will keep trying. Your dad orders you and your brother a glass of dwarven whiskey,
Okay.
and they take their seats at a table as you make your way over to Kazada, who greets you with a big smile
Uh-huh.
and gives you a curtsy and says,
Oh.
Count Eldracus Farinoll, how does this evening greet you?
Lady Casada Soloche. It is a pleasure to see you again.
Her dress matches slightly yours. It is white with silver down the centre of the bodice and the dress. Gold embellishments as well, so it's very pretty. So, do you want to dance? Or shall we take a seat? Or what would you like to do?
I will just smile and I will hold my hand out.
She takes your hand.
And then I will lead her onto the dance floor and we will have a little bit of a dance.
Oh, lovely. Right, we will move to the next person. Farida! And by the way, the server is back
Hello.
up.
Oh, okay.
So Farida, you see Locke as you enter with the female bird fair and your sisters. You see Locke leading his two cousins, half sisters, weird thing, and Cedric and Ast around. And then he locks eyes with you, says a little something to his brother and Cedric, and do you go to him or do you get your sisters sorted first and the other two ladies?
No, I think it's probably best to make sure that you get them sat down and everything first, make sure they're okay.
Okay.
Just like Trev. Because,
So
you know,
he nods, understanding that, because I think you just do like a little one moment.
because
and
Anya's
he nods.
mischievous, so we need to make sure she's not gonna like run away or do anything crazy.
Anya's mischievous. RL can't be trusted. Arena's the only one who behaves.
Yes. That's a lot for Arena to look after, though.
Yeah.
So I'll just make sure that they're all sat down and I'll let them know that I'm going to see Locke. So,
your
over to him.
your parents come in and they take a seat there. Your mum gives your hand a squeeze and says, "Don't worry." As you make your way to Locke, he leaves Dixara, Niana in Cedric and Asta's hands. You look amazing.
You're not so bad yourself.
Oh, you.
What is Locke wearing, by the way?
He is so. Maybe your handmaiden told him what you were going to wear, so he is wearing a white suit with a matching tie to the middle of your dress and a black shirt, so his tie matches that, and he's also got on his lapel a rainbow rose to match your corsage. So you two are very matching.
Shall we go for a little dance?
I would love to. And he leads you to the dance floor. And while you are all dancing, Tharion,
Yes.
you enter. As you enter, you notice at the bar that that's where Elandra is talking to some of the ladies. Give me a perception check if you would, please.
22.
You do notice that Duke Vine is behind her and trying to get her attention. She ignores him and walks over to you.
Is he wearing a toga?
No, he's not. No, he's not.
Pity.
You look wonderful, she says to you.
There are no words which could describe your radiance, my lady.
Blush creeps up on her cheek. You two are looking lovingly into her others, into each other's eyes, and you hear loud steps coming towards you. And you are hit by a glove slap. You stole the woman that I was talking to. I challenge you to a duel. And this is Duke Vine challenging you to a duel. How do you respond, Tharion?
I imagine the festivities just immediately come to a stop as the drama unfolds.
Everyone hears this, and you all turn and see this scene that Duke Vine has just glove slapped Tharion on the face, accusing him of stealing the woman that he was interested in.
First and foremost, Vine. A lady is allowed to do whatever they so choose. Secondly, and I sort of just lean in a little bit, I'm going to allow you one opportunity to turn around and walk away before I nominate a second. I suggest you take it.
He can already feel the eyes of everyone else around him. He says, "Nominate your second."
As you say. And rather than just, serenely, one arm behind my back, the other fanning my face, I walk over to King Kogo and I say, would you do me the honour of being my second and bringing one of your dogs back to its kennel?
He has a big grin on his face as you ask him, and he looks directly at Vine. Happy to.
I thought so. Thank you.
Vine's face goes pale, and you can see the sweat dripping off his face. He's looking round, and he looks to Raxus. Raxus backs up, and he's trying to think, and he realizes that there's no one else. He even looks to his ex-fiancée, Azalea, for a moment. Azalea, what is your reaction to him looking at you?
I just look away very quickly. I am preoccupied elsewhere.
He's getting irate with himself because he doesn't know what to do. Kogo walks over to him, hands on his shoulder, and with that perception check, you can see that it's a very hard hand on the shoulder. And he says, I suggest You concede because you have no second, and you know you can't beat me. He just nods and sulks away. And Coco goes, on with the party! I mean, ball! And he walks over to you, Tharion, and says, thank you.
Oh, no, thank you. Now we can resume as intended. Though I will say there's at least a very small part of me that would have very much enjoyed watching you clobber him with a bathtub.
Ah, memories of the prison. There's always later, Tharion. There's always later. Now! You know what happens after... Well, I know it's not counted as a battle, but it was a battle of wits nonetheless. It's time for a drink. Lovely. Elandra, you don't mind me grabbing him for one moment? Of course not.
When he says memories of the prison just like that, my eyes flicker just for a moment to see. I mean, because she was just with friends, what have you, is Jasminium still appearing to enjoy herself?
She's talking to Endora and some of the others. She seems to be okay.
She's okay. Good.
You can do an insight if you want to try and get anything else. Are you happy with just?
Yeah, why
okay?
not? I'll yeah. It's on my radar. Just a cool 27. This is my most blessed character on Fantasy Grounds.
She's doing better because she's surrounded by people, and you know that from what she told you.
Mm-hmm.
You think that maybe having a friend stay over with them might make her better, if that makes sense.
Yes,
So, like,
absolutely.
A bestie sleepover thing or something like that. And if you recall, Endora did offer that if you need any help, she's happy to. While you ponder what you're going to do, we will move back to Azzy.
Can I
Hi.
go after Eldracus? Because I'm doing something.
Okay, go after Eldracus.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yes, I know, Jim. Okay, Eldracus will go to you first then.
Okay.
You are dancing lovely with your beloved Khazida on the dance floor. There's people are watching and are like, oh.
I take it during our dance was when all of this
Yes, so you did stop
tension
for
has...
a moment.
Yeah.
During the dance, you hear the stomps, you see it all unfold. You see the confidence of Tharion, Kogo happily to agree to be a second against someone of his own court. Now, this is not... You know enough about courts now. This is unheard of.
True. However, from what I know of King Kogo...
And what you know of Duke Fine, you were sat at a table with him.
So it's not a surprise. A little unexpected maybe, but not a surprise that King Kogo said yes. To me. Excuse me. So once that's sort of sorted out, I'll just turn back to Khazida and I'll just say, shall we continue? And just continue from almost exactly where we're left off, as if it was like nothing.
You give me a perception check, please. You see out of the corner of your eye that your mum is watching and she's like dabbing little tears because she's so happy for you. Her darling boy.
I'll just say to Kazada as we're going. I believe we have an audience.
Well, with how handsome you are, how can we not?
I believe all eyes would be on you, not I. However, we can give them something to gawk at, if you wish.
What do you have in mind?
Well, this is a very public setting, and what could spark some incredible gossip as perhaps a kiss during a dance, if I may be so bold.
And you two kiss, and people go in public. Oh my gosh! Farida, you are on the dance floor. Tharion as well. All of you, give me perception checks to see if you get this. I'm gonna say it's DC 15, so Tharion.
Well, we're not trying to hide it or anything like
DC
that.
10.
Just,
I'll do it as. Ooh, not one. Tharion, you do have luckies.
I do have luckies, but you know what? Yeah, I'm the guy in the know. I'm a use a lucky point.
You do have also inspiration.
Yes,
There we
but
go.
that's enough. As long as it's not that 1 or 2 or 3, I'm fine. So
All of you see this scandalous behavior on the dance floor. Kissing in public. Like, you know, it's not done unless you're married. Now,
I'm going to say, my breath, well, that's going to make the conclave.
So, after the kiss, I will just look at Cassida, and I will smile really broad and wide, and then we will just continue dancing.
okay. Azzy, are you ready or not quite yet?
No. Can I jump into whispers with you for 30 seconds?
Okay. Everyone else, don't do what I wouldn't do. Hello.
Check your inbox.
Okay, I will do that now.
I'm thinking Azzy's panicking because she's been planning this for a while, and then now she's like, oh shit, I've got like 2 minutes to tell him this before he fucks off to the middle of nowhere. I can't see him.
Oh, okay, this is really cute.
So can I do it? How do I do it? Can I do it?
Do you want to do it now or do you want to do it during the epilogue when you're apart?
I don't know.
Because if you
I think-
want...
I feel like I've gone off in the last 10 minutes and gone to like my room and got myself whatever and maybe slowly come back and then I just like pass it to him.
Okay.
But so let you know before we did it, if I could do it.
Yeah,
I'll manage
you
all day.
of course you can.
Cool.
Right?
When I said yes, thingy. I know.
Okay, let's
No.
jump back.
How do I go back to the general?
I will put you back in general. Ah,
So
there we go.
anyway, that's when I got the brush out of our backside. Oh, sorry, use our back. Sorry.
Funny.
I can't believe that. I can't believe you convinced Kazza to do that, though. Really.
Well,
They
so
do
here's what
say that a lot of accidents are people falling over in a wet bathroom and landing on one.
So, Azzy, would you like to post in the Spring Spectacular what you hand to Lyndon?
So while I've been distracted, I've had a little wander away and come back with a note for him. And a token or trinket of my affection.
What's the token or trinket?
It is a silver ring with a piece of paper from a book that says forever. Because libraries.
Now that's just fucking adorable.
I know.
And that's why you have earned the very rare crab reaction.
Hey, I get the crab reaction though, but that's different.
I imagine the crab reaction is Jim holding his hands to the side and clapping each of them individually like little claws.
Well,
Do you know, admitting that you get the crab reaction isn't a good thing, you know?
it's because two claws together kind of make a heart, and that's why I get it from him.
Okay, cool. I thought it was like individual, like castanets clapping. But okay. So yeah. So basically, I found it to him, and I'm waiting for his response. Shona.
Well, it's going to take him a while to read this because it's not a short note. So, do you quickly hand it and run off, and then wait in the corner to see what he does, or what? Do you stand over him while he reads it?
As my last line says, I have found my courage. I'm going to stand there and just stare at him until he makes a decision.
Oh my god, that is so intimidating! Wow,
Well,
you're a scary woman.
He has to be in front of people too. It was like simple.
You're the one who gave him this letter in front of people.
The first time round when he asked me, it was in front of people. So I'm gonna like wait for the same respect. Like also just standing here knows his shit, about to either collapse, faint, run off, or die. We're fine. I don't think no one can tell because no one can tell, does he? Because her face looks like a complete resting bitch face.
Well, you're only saying I love you. You're not proposing.
Forever-ing, I don't know. Is that proposing forever-ing?
Well, you're giving him a ring which he's very confused over because it doesn't propose marriage. It just says "I love you" and can we?
I mean, very bottom. It says, and your trust, laughter, and hand in mine.
Yes, but it doesn't say marriage. You forgot the clear word. He goes.
Fine. Maybe I'm giving him a ring to give to me. Who knows?
Oh please, we know that's.
Please,
Please,
the ring you gave me last time.
No, it's not. The ring he gave you
It's
last time.
It's a lot more azzy than the ring you gave me last time.
The ring he gave you last time was beautiful. You're just a snob.
It wasn't azzy though.
Snob.
Right? How am I a snob? The ring I've just given him is like 10 times cheaper. And more meaningful.
She'll never understand. It's fine. He says, as he turns to you and says, "Okay." As
Back with okay.
Okay. I agreed that we can try being friends again first before anything else.
Good. I shall write to you while you're at the palace.
He nods.
Shall we dance? Because it looks really awkward right now. I'm just standing here. Just saying.
You're being quite forceful, you know that, right?
I am, but like, I can't dance on my own. I'll fall over and kill someone.
I will give you one dance. Try not to rip your dress.
Thank you. I will try not to rip my dress again.
Okay. And as you dance, Farida, you are dancing with your beloved beautifully. As you always do, a stunning performance. You can see your mum is flicking between watching you, watching RL and Moss, watching Arena and Narrow, and watching Anya and Kinta. I got all of them. She's like being like watching them all, and then she turns to look at your dad. He takes her hand, and they also join on the dance floor and start dancing. Is there anything else you're wanting to do during the masquerade ball?
Dancing, having fun, listening to music.
Okay. Tharion.
Hello.
Hello. Anything you're wanting to do? Are you gonna dance with Alondra?
I'd very much like to once I'm able to. After a polite length of time and drinking with Kogo and the family, and introducing myself to those who I'm going to be teaching in the weeks to come, I would like to get back to Elandra. Yes.
Okay. Elandra, as you're dancing, whispers, "I think some of them will need dance class."
I just sort of, because she's been my focus, I look at the ballroom floor, and is it an absolute pigsty?
Some of them you can tell have never learned how to dance. Then they're just like the kind of moving side to side, not knowing what they're supposed to do.
I'm not sure what's more distracting: the satyrs attempting to tap dance in the midst of their routine, or Eldracus attempting to eat all of Kazda's makeup.
Cherry lipstick. I couldn't help myself.
It's distracting. It's like a donkey. It's like a donkey eating an apple.
Right. Jim has now muted himself.
I'm so sorry. I made myself laugh with that one.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go swiftly from you then. Anything that any of you do for the rest of the evening, or you just enjoy yourselves at the Masquerade Ball?
Nah, just enjoying myself.
We
Schema,
finally got to the point where we've got no stress. Everything's done. We can just party and don't have to think about
Schema, anything from you,
enjoying
Jim?
ourselves.
No, he's died. Okay.
No, before the evening's done, I'd like to dance with Elandra.
Well,
That's
what
that.
you're doing.
Yeah, and then I think I'm just content.
Rare thing for Tharion.